It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Kansas City. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Stephanie! 70, Timberwolf! Go!
We're running to start the drive, and here is Smith. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go!
Here's a design run. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
1 yard pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Motion man is high. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one complete to Pierce. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's into the end zone. What a start! Bo Nix, touchdown Broncos. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Living in this on the ground with Smith. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Ready, set.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
H. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, KC.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, right side, he's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Man left side, it's hot. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Denver. That is second TD catch of the season. Extra point try, forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Smith again. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Second and
2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle.
It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
Get it. 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Ready up.
Third and long.
60. Here we go. Check. 68. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Try the right side with Smith. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now a run with Smith. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cup 19, go.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Panther 60, ready.
To give up the middle to Smith. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30. Yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nick Cross will bring him down.
Cross on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he's gonna score! He takes it back on the punt return. 85 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time, the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They've talked all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Moving left. Taking off. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
beyond the 30. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. Still going. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his third touchdown on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Complete on the tight end screen.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here's Harvey. Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Try and set up the tight end screen. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Motion man is Hyatt. This one caught at the 4. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On first down, it's Harvey. He'll forward for maybe a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nick. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here we go. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60. Ready.
On the give, it's Smith. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready? Next, 6 for the Eagles, 6 for the Eagles. Ready?
A run inside with Smith. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They get 21 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready? 6 the Eagles, 6 go.
On the ground, it's Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 7. 28-21.
Broncos 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Motion man is Hyatt. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is caught downfield by Tears. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
On the give, it's Harvey. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
The tackle made
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run here with Hill. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Broncos. Now for the point after. His kick is good. Broncos have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Smith again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 type, 19.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd down, here's Smith. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. and they convert and pick up a first down.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60. Go.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Okay,
it is third and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
On the ready. Bronco 8. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go, and it's Smith. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Nick snap on first and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Here's Nix to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Nix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Ready?
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready, ready. Yeah, ready, go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing. Nix. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll That'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He connects with Mims. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down on the return, and that does it. We are done with regulation and off to OT. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
Denver.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. it results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Harvey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. A run once more, that's Harvey, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Bombers. Over set. Ready.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third and 6.
Over set. Ready. Kill.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It's now fourth down.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So now a big spot coming here. This to get a leg up in the OT.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 70 Ranger. Come on. Set. 18.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
On the play brings up second and 10.
There we go. Set.
At the 35-yard
Careful,
line.
80.
He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.